Hey everybody, Gary with Basecamp Trading. Take a look at a compression breakout trade we had in gold today. This is our 5-minute chart in gold, and you can see that in the afternoon, during our lunchtime, we started pivoting between this pivot high right here and this pivot low right here. We had a pivot high at 1882.10, pivot low was at 1874.40, and you can see gold just started pivoting inside this significant pivot and this significant pivot. So we were just waiting for a breakout. We had a couple of hints that maybe we would get a breakout to the downside because we had a higher high, lower high, another lower high, and then we broke out to the downside. And you can see we had a nice strong lead up into the breakout too. We had a really bearish bar here, opened at the top, closed very near the bottom. Another one that opened at the top, did close right at the bottom, and it closed outside of our breakout channel. So this was a nice strong trigger bar triggering our breakout of compression. Again, nice strong trigger bar. And then we continued to push lower. We pushed down. Actually, we were able to hit our first target. We did pull back. We tested our breakout area a couple times, but no major pullbacks. Our biggest pullback was like 5 ticks, which is no big deal. We're using at least a 10 to 15 tick stop. We did go down, hit first target. If you missed the breakout, it actually set up a nice 5-minute bear flag. This bear flag triggered in at 77.70. So if you missed the original breakout, you did get a second chance on the 5-minute bear flag. And then it just started heading lower. We had a downside target. Our downside target was 1864, or I'm sorry, 1868.40 was our downside target. Our initial entry was 1878.40. Our downside target was 1868.40. So we were looking to try and grab $1,000 on our runner. We actually managed it with our Unirenko chart. Once we entered into the trade, we were able to just follow it on down with our Unirenko chart because we had a down, up, down, leading into a trend reversal breakout on our Unirenko chart. Our entry was off the 5-minute chart. Then we just started following this down. Trender Pro 2.0 does a great job helping us manage our trades on the Unirenko chart. Pushed down, had a little pullback, actually set up a Trender Pro 2.0 signal if you wanted to re-enter or add to your position. Had another pullback, again, Trender Pro 2.0 keeping us in the trade. We're still red. We didn't even get any neutral bars. Set up another Trender Pro 2.0 signal off the 34 and the 18. So if you missed these first two opportunities, you had yet another opportunity to get in. And then we traded this on down into our target at 1868.40. Broke underneath it by a little bit, but again, our target was to get $1,000 off on our runner. That took us out at 1868.40. So nice run to the downside. We had some nice higher time frame confirmation. You can see this is our 30-minute chart. And right here is where we triggered in. This bar closed, actually closed under the 50 EMA because you can see the 50 had been support, touched it, back above it, touched it, back above it, touched it here, and then actually closed underneath it. And then this was our trigger bar. Nice, strong, bearish trigger bar. Right there, opened at top, little topping tail, test support one last time, and then pushed on down. And we got a nice trigger to the downside, little pullback, set up a 30-minute bear flag, which just confirmed our holding of our runner because we had a 30-minute bear flag. Another potential way to enter the trade if you missed the initial breakout trade. And then we pushed on down into our target. We even had triggered in a 240-minute bear flag during that trade right there, which even gave more strength to our move to the downside. So lots of confidence. Triggered in the 240-minute bear flag. We had the 30-minute bear flag right there. We had Trender Pro 2.0 keeping us in the trade. And then we had the initial breakout off of our 5-minute chart. So lots of confirmation, nice strong setup, nice strong breakout. Again, depends on how you manage your trade. Our target was 1868.40, which allowed us $1,000 on a runner. If you'd waited for the bear flag, you're still able to pick up $900. Again, just depending on how you manage your trade. If you traded to the target, that would have been good for almost $900 on the bear flag. So, a couple nice opportunities to take advantage of a 5-minute breakout in gold.